Okay, alright. I think I'm streaming, but I just want to double check and make sure. Can I hear myself? Hello? And make sure. Alright, awesome. Hello? Okay, that's good. Okay. Next, I'll just let people know that I'm going to be playing some quick Balatro before Sleight of Hand Sunday. Okay, alright. Okay, alright. So, I was ready to stream a little bit early, but it was like, maybe it's like too early to start Sleight of Hand. Also, I haven't practiced all week, so I was like, alright, let me just delay the inevitable. Barney of the Rubble, welcome in. How's it going? Sorry, no Houdini escape today. Enter Sandman. uh, Barney of the Rubble, my apologies. I don't have such things. Alright, so let's see. First things first, I wanted to play some Balatro because I recently started replaying it like this past week. Because there's been so much hype around it, even though like I played a ton of it. So like here, let me just for anybody who's familiar with Balatro, or that's how I'm pronouncing it. It could be pronounced like Balatro, but anyway, I pronounce it Balatro. And what we have here is let me just show you the collection. So I've collected almost every Joker. The Joker that I've not opened is the one where I need like 100 million points. So like right here. I've not had one hand that is over 100 million points. Ball Throtro, says Barney of the Rubble. Yeah, so I've gotten everything else. I've not been very good about doing things like the higher stakes, but I've opened almost every deck except for one. So this is the deck that I haven't. So I have to win a run on Orange Stake to open that. I've gotten every voucher. I've gotten every tarot card, every planet card, every spectral card, every edition, every booster pack, every tag, every blind. So, but I have not been very good about doing the challenges, so that's kind of like rule number one. Barney is always right. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I mean, if you watch How I Met Your Mother, Barney Stinson, that'd be correct. So, I'm not quite ready to win a run on Orange Stake because I have very few stakes. I think the blue deck I've just done the best with. So, but today what I want to do is do some challenges. Rule number 2 refer to rule number 1. Isn't that the same thing as Fight Club? So like, Fight Club is like the rule number 1 of Fight Club is don't talk about Fight Club. Rule number 2 of Fight Club is don't talk about Fight Club. Alright, so here are the challenges. I just started doing these like this week because I realized I hadn't done any of them. So I did this one, did this one, did this one, did this one. So I haven't done. So I tried to do the omelet. That one's kind of hard for me. X-ray vision. This is theoretically normal Balatro, but I just haven't. I did one run of this and I didn't get it. Luxury tax. This is -1 card for every $5 you have. That seems kind of rough. All Jokers are eternal, or Medusa adds 1 stone card. Charlie's Beats, welcome in. Gibson Lens, welcome in. How's it going, guys? So I started early and I was like, let me maybe just get a run in and see how it goes, and then start Sleight of Hand Sunday shortly thereafter. But anyway, so if anybody's ever played this, I'm going through challenges, so I want to do a challenge. I think this one would be fun for stream, presumably if I never stream this ever again. So the deck that you start with is basically ace through 10, and then all of the face cards are stone cards, which basically don't get you anything for matching any hands, but they count as points. And then also, you have this persistent Joker that will continuously add a new stone to your deck. So, I guess we'll see. I think, yeah. So, anyway, I'm going to go ahead and start and just go from there. Hopefully the volume's not too loud. I tried to make sure that the volume was pretty quiet. For anybody who's never played before, you have a choice of a handful of things to do potentially on this screen. You could either start trying to win the blind value, which is this value here, or you can try and skip the blind, but you can't do it for the boss blind that happens every ante, which is basically a full round. So a round consists of potentially 3, not hands, but like, I think maybe this is a round, and then this is like an ante, so it's just there. It's like a bigger round. All right. Anyway, so the goal here is to just try and score at least 300 chips. So you're not playing it against anybody, but you are just trying to basically reach a threshold, and then you'll get points for it. You can sort your hand. Now, how you calculate how many chips you get is based on the hand that you play. You'll basically get a modifier of whether this number of chips times this modifier. So like a full house will get you 40 chips times 4, and so that's 160. And then if there's other things that'll add, so each card inherently adds itself in number of chips. And then these stone ones add 50. So, alright, let's see here. So let's go rank. I think what I want to do is just, let me see here. This hand is not really that great. I kind of want to use these. Let's get an ace high out of it. Actually, no, let's not get an ace high out of it. Let's get an 8 high out of it. And then we're just going to burn 2 other cards. And anybody who's watched this before, I'm probably the only one in the world that has play hand on the right side. So, alright, we almost have a flush draw here. We can get some more points as well. And we have a pair. I think I want to try... So, throughout the game, you'll potentially be able to level these up, and the base starting number of chips and malts will be higher starting. But anyway, so let's see. Do I want to get something with these? I could just get a pair with these, and then just hope I get something else. I still haven't used any discards, but... Anyway, alright, that'll get us there, so we're good. Alright. Also, the number of hands that you have remaining should add to the amount of money that you get, and then in between each round, you get to spend things at the shop. So here's the shop. These are kind of game-breaking potential things, but they're expensive. So like this one costs 10, so I can't get this. These are booster packs, so when you open it up, depending on what kind of booster pack, will give you a different type of card. Buffoon packs will get you jokers. Jokers are like an engine building thing that you can kind of have at the top, and the jokers do different things. So like, here's a joker I could buy straight up. Plus 8 malt if played hand contains a pair. That seems pretty good. Pairs are really easy to get. I'm probably going to be going for pairs because the likelihood of me getting them is pretty high. I don't know if I'm going for 2 pair because that would require me to use 4 cards, and I have a lot of stone cards in the deck. And so let's go ahead and also for every $5 that you have in the bank in between rounds, you'll get $1 of interest. So I'm thinking maybe just get this because I need something early just so I don't die to like low ante chip values, but then I'm probably going to cycle that out later. So Gibson Land says, I couldn't really get into Balatro. Oh, okay. So the thing is, I don't consider Balatro as much of like a poker game, which to be fair, it's not. Like, I mean, it uses these poker like hands, but it's really like, I consider it like an engine building board game. That's basically how I view Balatro. So I will confess, I don't think it's for everybody, but there are a lot of people that like it. So, because as exemplified, like 2 million copies sold, I believe. Game of the year. So, but yeah, I mean, here's the thing. There's a bunch of games out there that a lot of other people like that I don't really play because I'm like, I probably won't get into it. So it's okay. Not everybody has to like everything. It's just, I like board games. I like card games. Also, I wanted to play this on stream because eventually I pre-ordered, I think, a couple of decks of Balatro cards because they're putting out an official Balatro deck. I think it's going to theoretically be fulfilled in March, so barring any sort of... So I'm like, oh man, let me get some, and then I could do some card magic with Balatro cards. And I have... I mean, I could theoretically do it now, because I have tarot cards, and there are tarot cards that show up in this. Welcome in, Obi-Wan. How's it going? Happy New Year to those who haven't wished yet. Excellent. So, hello. Well, I keep hearing about Balatro. Oh, yeah, so I was explaining the game. So, here, we're not trying to win a hand of poker. We're just trying to use the poker hands as like an engine building thing to try and get a certain number of chips, which is this, per hand or per round. So, and I'm probably just going to use these, and I'm going to burn this because I don't really care about that. But this contains a pair, so this will be 10 times 2 plus 10 plus, so it's going to be 10, 20, 30, 30. This won't count because it's not part of the hand. And then these add 50, so that's going to be 130 times 2, but it's actually going to be times plus 8, so times 10. So that, so let's play. And that'll get me to 1300, which is well over 450 for this particular early game. It's a very early game. But anyway, Obi-Wan, yeah, so if you like board games, or if you like engine building games, this is like, I feel like it hits the spot for me. Obi-Wan says, quick question about Balatro. Is any existing card game in digital version or original card games or both? Yeah, so Balatro is only digital, but it is available on like every platform. So the reason why it's called deck building, in most of the decks you start with a regular deck of 52 cards, but as you open up more decks or open up more restrictions, so right now I'm doing a challenge run, and my deck starts like this. So I actually have stone cards in my deck that basically give me 50 chips, but they don't count for like making a hand or anything. So, but then there's other decks where it's like, well, I only have, you know, spades and hearts in my deck, for example, and I don't have anything else. But throughout the game, you can get effects and abilities to change the makeup of your deck. So, like, this distribution can look drastically different as you progress through the game. So here, the next shop, I'm thinking about maybe playing... Well, this Joker is really good, especially this early. So I'm thinking about getting that, so that would... I'd have 8 left. So then I could get both of these. I wouldn't have any money later for interest, but I guess just for the purposes of having this be interesting. Actually, let me open up the Arcana pack first. So there is a card that might let me get more money. Okay, so here's a couple of cards that can modify. So I can convert more cards to be diamonds. I can create a random Joker. This one will create 2 additional tarot cards. But if you guys, there's the Emperor, there's a Star, there's a Judgment. So like out of the major Arcana, there's like 22 Arcana cards. So Obi-Wan says, imagine deck building a regular deck. You can't start playing until you collect all cards. Lol, yeah. So let's see, if you're playing like for flushes, like changing more to diamonds, you could do that. I'm not really doing that. I'm lacking Jokers right now, so I'm either thinking this or Emperor. So let me go ahead and get another Joker, because I have more slots. So now if we take a look at this Joker, this says, played, face cards give +5 mult win scored. I have no face cards at the moment, because they're all stone. So that doesn't really do me any good. Let me just sell this, so I only spent 2. Okay, let me get this Spectral Pack. So some of the abilities are more crazy. The Spectral Packs are more crazy. They tend to be. So this one, add a blue seal to one of my cards, and a blue seal creates a planet card for the final played poker hand in a round if this card is held in your hand. So that's good if I'm going for a very specific, like, hand, and if I get that card, I can hold it in my hand. It'll make a planet card, which I can use to level up my poker hands. Re-trigger this card 1 time, add a red seal. Alright, this seems good. I think I want to do this, and then I want to set, so basically it'll re-trigger any particular cards. Let's see, what cards do I really want? Let's put it on the Ace of Clubs. Alright. And then I want to buy this, so we'll buy that. Okay, that was fine. Next round. So here's the boss. I must play 5 cards as my boss restriction. So when we get to the next, like, ante out of 8, then we will have another boss restriction. So, all right, perfect. I got that. Let's see. I could go 2 pair, or I can go like. Let me see here. I mean, there's really nothing else to do, so I guess let's do 2 pair. The cool thing about this Joker is that it's +8 mult if it contains a pair, so 2 pair obviously contains a pair. Alright, so no problem, got past that. Playing cards can be purchased from the shop. It's called Magic Trick. I don't have to buy it because it's not really that good right now for what I'm going for, I think, so. Earn $4 of my poker hand as a straight flush, and then the poker hand changes for this card. I'm probably not going to get that. This is crazy later. It's not so good right now. I don't want to necessarily... I may want to consider adding some more cards later, but that's kind of expensive. I want to keep at least 5. I'm going to open the Arcana pack. Do you want to beef up some cards or get more of something? Change to spades, change to hearts. Alright, I guess we're changing a card to something. Select 2 cards, convert the left one into the right one. Alright, I don't need a 4, right? So I'm going to change this 4 to be a 10. Let's make it a 10 of spades. Alright. But as you can see, with some of like the card manipulations, I think they can lend themselves to magic tricks. So I kind of wanted to show that. And then we can... oh, I might just die to this. Oh, no, 800? Okay, that's probably okay. I can probably handle this. Let's see. So here's a chance where I can get a Joker at the next shop. It will both be free and polychrome. That seems pretty good. I actually don't have a reason to like play hands per se, so let's do that. And then let's do this one so I can get the shop. Wow, this kind of sucks. Let's see. I can just discard all these, right? I don't care about these. Discard. Alright, we can do a pair of 9s and like these. Alright, 12, 17, 80. That's perfect. That's fine. We're doing good, guys. Alright. Alright, here it is. Blue Joker. +2 chips for each remaining card in the deck, and I'm adding a card to the deck every time. Okay, we gotta get this. I mean, it's free, so I mean, there's no reason not to get it. Okay, so 14 bucks, Arcana and Spectral pack. I kind of want to get both of them. That'll be 8. I'll have 6 left. All right, let's go ahead and do it. Let's do Spectral first. Oh, I probably should have not done it. Okay, so here's one. Create 2 copies of one selected card in my hand. Yeah, so this one I want to do. So here's the chance. I'm gonna add more Ace of Hearts. So aces add 11 chips. All the face cards basically add 10. So I'm gonna add 2 more. So now now if we take a look at my deck, I have 3 Aces of Hearts in there. And of course that will also beef up this guy. So plus 116 chips. Alright, let's open up this one. So the reason why I should have opened up the Arcana one first is there's a chance I get this one, which will double my money, but the maximum of 20. So I misplayed that. And actually that's the one that I would want, right? Because there's not much else I want to do. Alright. Whoops. Sorry, guys. I should be better at this game, considering how much time I put into it. Alright, play only one hand. Alright, so I can only play one hand. So basically I'm going for a pair. I should basically just burn, like, as much as I can to try and get a pair of aces, or like 2 pair. So, and you can only discard a 5 maximum, so just discard. Come on. Alright. Well, I could lose right here, guys. Alright. Well, ace high, and then just hope we have... Hopefully this is enough. I'm not sure if it is. I don't know if I don't get this multiplier, and that's not at max. Yeah, I'm dead. Alright, well, new run, guys! Okay. So that's how quickly you can lose. But I guess while we're here, let me try and play on the highest difficulty for this. So it requires score scaling faster and all these other things. So like base difficulty, small blind gives no reward money, requires faster scaling. Shops can have eternal jokers, discard -1, and faster scaling. Alright. GG. Yep. So yeah. Anyway, no big deal. So the reason why it's so addictive is because I could have played all of that in like a few minutes if I didn't explain anything or like show anything. But games can be pretty quick. So all right. Hand size next round. All diamond cards are debuff. So diamond cards won't add things. So anyway, I guess let's just see what we have here. 2, 3, 4. I have a straight draw perhaps. I could keep these for also clubs. Let's go ahead and discard all of these. Oh yeah, and my deck's a normal deck, so that's there you go. Oh man, this sucks. So I have basically 4 and 4 of 2 suits. And a straight draw that I didn't get the 5 for. So here's like a rough hand. Alright, what's my slight statistics to get? So there's slightly fewer clubs than diamonds. Do I go for it, or do I just... I think I should just discard. Well, a straight... No, yeah, a flush is better than a straight. So, alright, I'm just gonna go for the clubs then. Yeah, I think that's probably... Alright, so let me discard. Alright, we got it. And we can have a good flush hand. Alright, and then literally any other hand should probably be able to do this. 2 pair? Okay. Yeah. That should get us there. Okay. So I wanted to try and get that in one hand if possible, but that's okay. So I'm at $7, so I need like a good joker here. 1 free reroll, that's not really that good. Alright, I'm gonna get a Buffoon Pack and just hope that... So Buffoon Pack gives me a choice of one of 2 jokers that show up. Oh, and they're eternal. Oh god, alright. So normally throughout the game when you first start, when you have jokers, you should be able to like sell them or they might destroy themselves. But Eternal is one of the limitations in this because if... Let me see here. Played aces give plus 20 chips and plus 4 mult when scored. I mean, I'm going to be going for aces probably most of the time. Played cards with hearts suit gives mult when scored. Oh god. So, Mark Ride says, what game is this? This game is Balatro. So we're doing a quick... Well, we did one quick Balatro run and then we lost. I just started over another one because I'm like, alright, I can just play it for a little bit before Sleight of Hand Sunday starts in a little bit. So this one kind of sucks, and if I look at my blinds, yeah, all diamond cards are debuffed, so... Samshine Gamer, welcome in. How's it going, Samshine Gamer? Welcome in. Hi, my name is Nam, also known as Crazy Asian. I like to do Sleight of Hand magic, but right now we're doing a Balatro stream before I get to Sleight of Hand Sunday, which will happen in about a half an hour-ish. So, maybe it depends on how quickly I lose. But welcome in, Samshine Gamer. How you doing? Can you do Balatro with your real cards and use your magic to win? I mean, yeah. I mean, potentially. Alright, I'm gonna get this one. So, as I was mentioning to people in chat earlier, is that, so, people decided to make a real Balatro deck, and I pre-ordered it, so those should ship in March. And so I should be able to have Balatro cards in March. So those will be regular decks of cards, but I could conceivably do some tricks now. Because like you see, the Fool is a tarot card, and so I have tarot decks. So I could do some weird shenanigans, like, hey, this is what this card does in Balatro, and then do some magic. So yeah, that's kind of the thing. Samshine Gamer, lol, my sound isn't working. Hope you're having a great night. Thank you, Samshine Gamer. Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully you had a great stream. Let me give you a shout out there. So, guys are not following our friend Samshine Gamer. Please give him a follow or her follow. Give them a follow. Okay, I'm already following. All right, I don't know if I've caught you, so. But anyway, yes, I'm doing well. Hopefully you had a great stream. Hopefully you had a great stream. All right. So anyway, I'll be doing magic a little later. Sleight of hand card magic. So. All right. I can't get anything else, so let's go to the next round. All diamonds are debuffed. I need a chance to get more money, so let's just go ahead and do this. Let's see, we've got 2 pair, potentially, I do want to maybe get a chance to have an ace or like a full house, so let's just ditch all those. Not a, do I have a straight? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I'll just do a straight. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, there we go. I'll play the straight, and then I'll retain 3 diamonds, so. Thank you kindly for the raid, Sam Shine Gamer. Thanks for the raid. Alright, cool. Alright, let's see. So we got pair 9s. I do have an ace there. I have to get some more. Alright, so let me see. I'll probably want to discard these. Probably. I have no more discards, so this is what I have to go with. Oh, so close. Alright. I could try and just, like, burn a hand and play, like, the ace so I can get this. So let's do that, and then see if we can just get a better hand. I'm basically looking for a dime. Oh, never mind. I'm good. Alright. I'm gonna make a quick Acme run before they close at 11, since it will snow in the morning. Yo, Mark Rides. Totally go get things before things snow. Living in an area over here where it snows all the time, I totally get it. 30 chips remaining for each discard. This is not very good right now. Man, I really feel like I need more jokers. At least, okay, an Arcana pack could give me jokers. I don't even know what hand I'm going for at this point. Nope. Alright. Well, I could increase my flush draw. Actually, this is perfect. I have exactly 3, and everything else has a club. I mean, not like that matters for this, but... Alright, so I have a lot more clubs in the deck. Alright. Okay, all diamonds are debuffed. Perfect. I don't care about diamonds right now. Man, why is the game giving me, like, difficult hands, like, to choose from? So in this case, I could get a pair with something, but then I would potentially lose out on the points for this, but I also have potentially a heart draw. Alright, let's just do 2 pair, and I'll burn this guy. This is not a good play, but I have more hands than discards, so this is also not a good hand. But alright, let's start by maybe getting rid of these. I have plenty of clubs in the deck, right? So let's hope I just get something. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll play that. This could be very quick, guys. Probably not. Queen, Jack, 10, 9, 8. Alright, that could be a straight. Alright, I'll do the straight even though I don't get the points for those, but whatever. Okay, 20 points. Alright, next hand we will certainly be able to make it. Oh, do I want to play? I mean, I guess it doesn't matter with the ace, so let me just discard. Do I have a flush? Yeah, okay, let's do the flush. Actually, I can get 2 aces. Yeah, the flush is better right now. Okay, not like it really matters at the moment. I just need to survive so I can get another chance for a shop, so I can get money. Okay, plus 12 mult if it contains a straight. The likelihood of me getting a straight is probably pretty low. Ugh, man. These jokers are killing me. I kind of want to get this and that, but I probably shouldn't spend. If I get +1 hand size, I can't get that extra dollar. Okay, actually, if I get Arcana pack, I have to hope I get the money doubling. If I get the money doubling, then I'll do my plan. Otherwise, I'll just make do. I do not have the money doubling. I can make more things clubs. That could be handy. Alright, what do we have least of? We have least of hearts. Okay, so I don't need hearts as much. And who can be sacrificed? Diamonds? Alright. Oh, wait. I could just get it and not have to use it right now. Okay, so the Fool will make the last card that I used, but I don't have to use it right away. I can save it. So let's just get that. Oh wait, I could sell it to get this. Extra hand size would probably be pretty good. I need to get aces too. Alright, yeah, I don't need this that much. Let's get the extra hand size. Alright, I just blew all my money. I'm probably not going to make it past this ante, I think. Oh, flush draw right away. There we go. Nice. Let's do that. Okay. 7, 8, 9. No, 10. Let's see. Did I get anything? I don't really have much of anything else. So, I guess we'll keep face cards and clubs. Probably. I mean, I don't know if the king gets me anything. I can just discard the king too. Alright, we have another flush. Man, flush might be the hand. Ideally, I would like a flush with aces. Oh, I could get a full house here. That's nice. Let's get it. Alright. I may not make it past this ante. I mean, I'll probably make it... I'm definitely going to make it past this round, because I'm going to be able to beat it right now with this flush and that ace. But I have to get a joker here that's, like, good at this shop. And I have no money. I have $1, so there's no way. This one costs $7. This one costs $5, and I can't afford... I literally can't afford anything. So I'm basically boned, I think. 1,500. There's no way. There's no way. All right, let me see. 7, 8, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Straights are just not that good, relatively. But I have to kind of like use them. Alright, let me see. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright. Let's just play it, because I have more hands. Well, that's okay. We're like 12 minutes away from starting Sleight of Hand Sunday, so... I don't have to be really strict on the time, but like... I was hoping to like do better. I have an ace though. Alright, I'm gonna ditch the diamonds because I have more spades than diamonds. Let's see, 2 pair. I have diamonds too. Oh wait, I have a flush now. A not very good flush, but I'll take it. Alright, I have 2 pair with aces. Alright, can I get a full house with aces? I have 2 aces and like 2 queens left. So that's so totally... Alright, let's discard and just hope I get it. Nope. Can I get a weird flush here? I can. I want to double up with the aces though, because that'll add to the multiplier. I have no more discards, so let's just play this. Yay, I got it. Alright, so I need a way to get more aces right now. Oh my god, double my money, I only have $7. Oh no, sorry, that gives me total max value of my jokers. Alright, so I won't be able to get that with any sort of real... When small blind or big blind is selected, gain times 0.5 mult and destroy a random joker. Will it destroy this? I don't think it'll destroy this. This is eternal. Okay, I just want to get this just so I see what the interaction's like. It should destroy this. Alright, I have no money, so... Start with 0 discards? Alright, game. Oh my god, you gave me a full house right off the bat. Excellent, we'll take it. So I have 0 discards, guys, so I have to get through this. I have to get 2,000 with what I get. Just straight up. So... Not looking good. Here's a pair. And then I can burn a bunch of cards like this. Maybe the king? Because, like, I could keep the queens, because those are paired up. I'm keeping the jack just in case I could flush later. And I have fewer hearts and everything else, so... Let's just play that and, like, pray. Oh, this is not good. Alright, I need to... Let's see, let me burn these and hope I get something. I really need, like, an ace. Oh my god, deck, come on. Okay, I have 2 hands left, so basically I'm holding out for, like, an ace. Because I don't think even a queen would do it. Like, I need an ace because I have this joker. That's basically the only... Nope. Alright, there we go. So here, I'll show you how this would go. If I use the queens... Actually, so since that's not even... That's 3 of a kind. That's not even as good. Do I have a flush? No, I don't have a flush. Alright. Alright. Well, we're just gonna lose. There we go. Yay! Alright, main menu. Alright, 8 minutes. Alright guys, 8-minute speedrun on easy. Let me see here. Alright, we'll just do it on easy. Alright, here we go. Oh, free rare joker? Alright. Free uncommon joker? Alright. Sure, why not? My next shop is gonna be super awesome though. If I make it. So here's like the shenanigans that you can end up doing if, let me see here. Discard? Yeah. So you can just start a game over again because the barrier to entry is so low. Actually, let me play some of this. Alright, let me play that. I have a flush. I have 3 of a kind. Let me see. Discard. Actually, so if I'm gonna be using that for 3 of a kind, yeah, I'll probably want to match something else. Do I still have most of my kings? Oh, I have, yeah, I still have my kings. Alright, so discard these. That's not good. Alright, let's discard this. I have nothing. I don't even have a flush. Alright, so let me just play this. Actually, let me keep this just in case I have a potential flush. So 3 of a kind, and then I just have to have the hands for it now at this point. I can get aces and 3s. 10, that's actually, yeah. Alright, let's do this. I think that'll bring me over. So that'll be okay. Okay, cashing out, and then, alright, so I get both of these jokers for free, so let's just take them. For each card sold resets when boss blind is defeated. Okay, cool. Well, let's buy it for nothing, and just see what else I can get joker-wise. Create a tarot card if poker hand contains an ace and a straight. That's so... +1 mult per tarot card use this run. I like to use tarot cards, so we can we can do that. Alright, after defeating the boss blind, gain $25, plus 3 hand size. All hearts are debuffed. I kind of need more money, but speedrun. So boom, boom. Right. Okay, alright, let's see here. We can get rid of, let me see. So these won't provide me anything, except for, I guess. But we can get free discards, and since I'm getting rid of the pairs for those. Actually, let's get rid of this, because... Spade. Oh, no, wait, I have a new deck. So, alright. Alright, let's discard. Let's see. 999. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, let's discard these. Okay, I get a full house with aces. That's good. Played cards with a diamond suit. Alright. That's a diamond. Oh, wait. That's a diamond too. Oh, no, I don't get it. Alright. Sorry, I'm just mumbly. Okay. So I want to play this. Oh, I have a discard still, so I can do something with that. Alright, that'll be useless, useless, useless. I just realized I have a diamond flush draw, so yeah, let me get rid of those. Alright, let's discard. Diamonds. Alright, let's do that. Yeah, I can do the diamond. Actually, let me do this diamond flush, and I'll keep these for the next hand. Yeah. So, I'll get money. It doesn't bode well for points, though. Do I have another 9? Or are all the 9s used? There's one more... No, wait. Yeah, there's a 9 of hearts somewhere. Do I have a flush? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we can do this. I can still hold out for the 9. I can get 4 of a kind. That'd be good. Oh, 4 of a kind. Alright, so we'll play that, and then what don't I need afterwards? It's unfortunate that's the Ace of Hearts. Alright, let's get rid of that guy. Because I need to get, like, 95 points with this hand, so... Can I do it? I have 2 pair here. Better than that 2 pair. Alright, that's unfortunate. Do I get there? 20 times 2. I might not make it. I might not make it. Yeah, I'm at 70. It's not enough. Alright. Woo! Alright, guys. Hey, welcome to Balatro. You never win. Alright, there we go. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and leave the screen up, take a few minute break, and then when I come back, we will do Sleight of Hand Sunday. Sleight of Hand Magic. So, alright. Be right back, and see y'all in a few. Okay, I'm back, but I have to turn off all the things, and I have to get rid of this second monitor that's right here. And so let me hop up here. All right, cool. Let's see, close Balatro.